Okay, so my next step is going to be under my modifier to do extrude. Before I do that, I want to change this maybe to perspective view, okay, so that I can kind of get a feel for how much I'm actually extruding my car. Now, I don't have this lined up the way I wanted to. I must see, I did not confirm in my view. So I will swing it over here, I guess. Not a big deal. I can rotate it here. Let me just turn on my rotation. I'm going to turn my angle snap to 90, and we'll just slide it over and line it up again. That may have happened to you, maybe not. And let's grab it and rotate. And now I need to make sure I have my whole line selected. Let's double click on the part here, and now rotate and select, and there, that will do it. And make sure it's the right direction. 1, 2, there. And then we can move it over. Bum, 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 bum. Now it won't move right. You notice it's glitchy when it moves because I have my snap toggle on. So it wants to snap to stuff instead of following the one axis. So there's my axis. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, line this up a little bit better, front to back, side to side. Okay. And that will work. And let's extrude that now. Here, go to modifier list and go to extrude, EXTR. There it is. Extrude. Okay, we can try the regular extrude. And we need to, okay, what's going on with our extrude is, it's extruding the wrong direction. So let's undo that. Let's get out of there. Highlight this. Let's try it one more time. Extrude. No, we don't like that. So give me 1 second here. Okay, so here's why it's not working for extrude. I need to undo this, and it wants to extrude the original shape or direction that I designed this. So I'm just going to undo this a few times, get it back over to where we started. Now if I do extrude, okay, we'll just find it in the modifier list again. It's alphabetical, E, F, G, extrude. Now you can see it extrudes the way I want. I can adjust this, and we'll fix that later. Now I can go and I can rotate my extrusion 90 degrees, okay, and move it to match my, so just a quick little hack, why, and it's just easier to fix that up now. So let me go back to my view here from the left. So we don't like the left now. We'll try front. See, what I should have done is line my pictures up to match front, side, left. All right, so line this up here. Okay, match it up with my drawing as close as possible. Now we're going to go to our top view, and this is where we want to line this up with the top of our car like this. Okay, and we're going to start adjusting our lines on our extrusion. So we're just going to leave off on this video here in a second, but before we do that, let's get ready to adjust our top view. We're going to, right now I can't see through here to see my car underneath. So we need to make this purple translucent, okay? We don't have that option in here. So we need to go into our color map. I'm going to go into my material editor. You can hit M on the keyboard. And I want to use, for me personally, I want to use the slate material editor instead of the compact one. The compact one is going to be a little bit, it would work for this too, I guess. But for the most part, we're going to get used to modeling around in here. So I'm going to grab a physical material out and drop it into my middle here. And in here, I can recolor it whatever color I want by clicking on base color map. Actually, let's just go here. We're going to change our base color map here, our base color. I can make that yellow, and I want to set my transparency. 1 is all the way up. We're going to make it at 0.5. All right. And then, so here's our yellow. It's showing up. And then let's apply this by grabbing this node and dropping it onto our object in the scene. And you can see that lines up with the car. We can turn, now that that's there, we can turn our transparency up or down. We need to be able to see through it enough to model our extrusion here. So make it clear enough that you can see. And we are ready to start modifying that. Once that's like that, we're just going to line it up a little bit, and then we're going to get ready to roll in our next video. So for this was lined up really good for the side. So I'm going to grab my plane here, and let's just move my plane over a tiny bit to make it match. And we're going to change the size of our extrusion here. That's line 1. I'm going to narrow that down so you can do that here manually and drag it to match how this lines up. Okay, side to side is good. We are ready for the next video then, where we're going to start changing the profile of our top view of our car. So come back in the next one, and thanks for joining me in part 2 for our extrusion. Keep on designing.